Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Wrestling Guy Podcast, a special episode of the Wrestling Guy Podcast. I'm here with the Butcher and Engineer Roy and my little son who's trying to invade the podcast. Get over there. Thank you.
That's actually a special preschool edition, right?
Preschool edition of the podcast. He's here to teach Butcher. Anyways, so tomorrow we have before we get started, tomorrow we have a very special signing. Mm-hmm. We have Mil Muertes and the beautiful Chyna.
That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it should be.
What time is this happening?
And this is from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. The address here is 6085 State Street, Huntington Park, California, 90255.
All right. So it's been quite a dark cloud in the entertainment business, hasn't it?
Yes.
I say so.
Yes. Unfortunately, last night we lost the ninth wonder of the world, Chyna, and we had a pretty good. We had the honor of hosting her here twice for an autograph signing. What was your favorite memory of having Chyna here?
Oh, probably, if I could remember well, when I was in the back room with her. And I was helping her with her shoes. That was like one of my favorite moments.
Helping her with her shoes?
Well, she was, she was already dressed, but I mean, she was there changing her shoes and, just being a good boy back there. That was my favorite moment with her.
And you, Roy?
When I was talking, I was hanging behind the car when she drove up.
Mine was just having her here, period.
Yeah.
She was very nice.
Very
sweet. She didn't act any diva at all. She didn't act like a diva at all.
She wasn't self-centered or anything like that. She was just being Chyna, being sweet, being pleasant with the fans, and like a star should be.
Yeah, and it was hard. It's pretty crazy to think of her as being here when she actually was just she was one of the biggest legends during the superstars during the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
And then to have her here and do the signing, and then now to see her portrait up here.
She was a big role model in the wrestling business, and there's a lot of people that even females, girls got involved in fitness because of her.
Yeah. And
I have a couple of friends that lost a lot of body fat, I should say, because of her.
Yeah.
And I thought that was some pretty cool testimonies. And now this, I understand her last video that she did, she was like in her home, talking about vitamins and health and, smoothies. Yeah.
And
surfers. Exactly. Yeah. And it's, she had a very beautiful home too. It was like right across the way.
On the ocean.
Right by the ocean. That's something that I want, But then all of this, and then her like goodbye,
Yeah.
So I pray for her family and friends and all her connections. Oh, she's up there in the Silly Hall of Fame.
Yes.
I know there was 2 boards.
See if I could move the camera up there.
Oh yeah, put it on blast.
You said we had
There was 2 boards. The last one, this was the one that we had here, the first one, and then the second one when E Entertainment came over here. They did the botch show that's going to air on May 10th. So I'm sure they're going to air it still, and of course, probably do like in memory of her.
Yeah.
Don't miss it. E Entertainment, May 10th. Botch, you're going to see Chyna here at the Wrestling Guy store.
No, they'll probably have the biggest ratings from any of their episodes.
Pretty much, yeah, because you're going to have a lot of wrestling fans, and of course, people that are involved in plastic surgery. I've been telling David to do plastic surgery, but he
needs it.
Yeah.
No one. Forget you guys.
And then, of course, David's wearing purple.
Yes.
And where that's leading to.
Where is it leading to?
Well, it's not Barney, but we're going to lead to Prince. That's another one.
Prince this morning.
Great songwriter, incredible guitarist.
Did any of you guys ever?
Underrated.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. Did you guys go to his concert?
I did not get to go to his concert. The closest I got was I had a friend of mine who went to the concert, and he actually called me when Prince was performing Purple Rain. and it was late because these concerts go pretty late, and I woke up the next morning and I heard the voicemail, and it was Prince singing "Purple Rain." You could hear the crowd cheering and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
What was your favorite song?
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh, I have too many. Let's see. There's P Control, which stands for Pussy Control. And then there's Purple Rain, and then there's Erotic City. What's it called? Oh my God, Bat Dance. So I like all his music, actually. A lot of his music from. I can't say he was my favorite artist, but he was a great artist, and I liked him.
No, you're totally cool. I mean, I could say, one of my main favorites is 1999, Little Red Corvette.
Yeah,
That's Little Yellow Corvette.
That's your car. That's your car.
Your favorite song?
Johnny Nicky.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go back real quick. Let's rewind real quick. What was your favorite Chyna match?
Chyna match. I still remember very fresh when she made her debut, when she's like squeezing
Marlena.
Yeah. Like a little rag doll, just like moving her around, giving her a little bear hug.
I remember that.
Remember that?
Yours, Roy?
I can't think of one offhand.
Oh, she had a lot.
My favorite feud was with Chris Jericho.
Mm-hmm.
That feud she had with Jericho. I remember Jericho, I think, actually potatoed her, and then kind of led to like the whole DX taking some shots at him, and then they ended up having a very good feud after that. She was the first and only women's Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah.
Female Intercontinental Champion, and she was the first woman to be in the Royal Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
And she was the first and I believe only woman to be in the King of the Ring tournament.
Oh.
So she knocked down a lot of barriers.
She had a great storyline with Eddie Guerrero.
Yes, Eddie Guerrero.
Mark Henry.
Yeah.
Of course, DX. And then she finally ended up becoming women's champion. Feuding, and I remember feuding with Ivory with the right to censor. It's a very sad day for wrestling, entertainment, and then music industry. And then she was in TNA as well.
Yes, TNA. She came back to help Kurt Angle.
Yeah.
She also wrestled in Japan. Mm-hmm. And I think the funny story was that I think Vince did not want to hire her originally. And then I think it was Shane that went to bat for Triple H and Shawn Michaels and convinced.
Now, do you think is this a rumor, or is this something now that Vince is going to be threatening now with TNA that Billionaire Ted's back?
I don't think Billionaire Ted is going to buy anything.
I don't know.
I'm buying TNA.
You're buying TNA. Oh, God, that's going to really go down there.
What do you? What's going to make you the champion?
You don't have to be a champion. I am a champ.
Oh. I was going to make you the champion, and Roy was going to be the backstage interviewer.
Mariachi Loco, your champion.
Well, I can't discuss that on camera.
And then actually you changed it to somebody else. Who was it?
Thunder Rosa is going to be my first champion. What? What's so funny?
Yeah. She bring Godzilla?
Godzilla always comes along. Thunder Rosa versus Cobra Moon.
And then Mariachi versus the Disciple.
Yeah.
The purple mask, right?
Real quick, how about that podcast with Mariachi and the Bala Club?
Well, I'm not too thrilled with the Bala Club, but first of all, I'm more upset with Mariachi, and I'll tell you right now, what you did to me when I was talking and kicking me in the face, that wasn't good. You're lucky I'm not back in the ring. If I was in the ring, I'll remove that mask off. And you could take Barney with you. That's all I have to say about that.
Handicap match.
Pretty much.
Put you against Barney.
I don't even need to participate in the match. Mariachi will handle it in 10. You know that record that Santino has for being eliminated from the Royal Rumble the quickest? Mariachi will break that one with pinning you in 3 seconds.
You're very committing suicide talking like that right here sitting next to me.
Well, I live on the edge.
Yeah, you'll be off the edge pretty soon.
Oh, you know what? The Bala Club and Mariachi, I'm back off my ladder. I'm feeling better.
Yeah. Did you recover from that whole Melissa Santos deal? I mean,
I have recovered.
it was pretty pathetic.
I have recovered. Roy,
Where was Dr. Oz in this situation?
well, I don't know. Dr. Phil was busy too.
Jeez.
Roy was Christmas shopping.
Yeah, thanks to Mariachi. Posted Merry Christmas. Oh shit. Someone like quit.
And Butcher. Oh, by the way, before we wrap up real quick, because Butcher,
We're done already?
we are going to
Don't
have
touch me. Jeez.
an election. You and me, to see who will become the brand new podcast host.
Well, I'm already done. You don't need my vote.
No.
This is just special
It's
because
you.
of China.
You against me. Election time. We will let the viewers vote on who should be the podcast host, because I heard you take some shots at me while I was up on the ladder
Well,
about how I've dropped the ball.
I took some shots too.
Your balls dropped.
His little canicas dropped. You know.
Bro, you're still waiting for your balls to drop. You'll get there soon. You're about 40 years late, but don't worry.
If that's what you want to do, if you want to put that on blast, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, I don't give a shit. Do it.
We need to make
You have to make
podcast whole again.
I think we should have Butcher and Zaki.
Where is Zaggy?
Zaggy, good old Zaggy, man. Bless his heart. He was on a mission, and he sensed when he senses danger. And for example, there was a signing here, and it was with what's his name? Help fill me in. Who'd you have last week? Davari. So Zaggy got on his flying carpet and went to his house, and just started advertising so that way people can come, for the signing autograph. It wasn't a good turnout, but Davari is a good talent wrestler and manager. When he was in the WWE, he was a lot of fun. He managed Great Khali.
In fact, I heard Zaki wants to go see the Great Khali after that signing.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I know how they are. They all got their little connections, Arabian Night or But I guess it never happened afterwards because Khali was in Venice Beach, I guess, filming a movie. But he was in town though. I saw photos, so it was a good thing. How about you? I heard you had Indian food.
Oh yeah, curry.
Oh goodness!
Curry.
I hope you were like hoping to splash from the toilet, weren't you? Afterwards.
That's on the toilet as I was eating.
See, this is what I talk about, folks. Barney already left. He goes, knowing that we're live podcasting here. This is why Haas wasn't here. This is why Melissa canceled. This is why he leaves. And then, our viewers is probably like down to what, 1 or 2?
Yeah, if that.
Yeah.
There's a new host. Co-host.
There he is. We need power. Exactly, power right here. So, anyways, this is just a little special little addition because due to Chyna and then unfortunately Prince today.
And then we have the autograph signing
Tomorrow. Mil Muertes and Katrina. Don't miss it tomorrow.
Katrina.
Katrina with a K or C.
With a C.
We got our board. She was here last time. If you want to come and see them both, they're both going to be here. 6085 State Street in the city of Huntington Park, California, 90255.
It's any of the disciples will be here as well.
You just never know. You never know if they're going to be here or expect the unexpected. That's what I always say. It's a good thing. So, anyways, I don't know. That's all the info I got today.
Same here.
So you guys, David, he just bailed. I don't know where in the world he went.
Maybe Mariachi drove up in Mundo.
Oh, you want to go?
Maybe that's where he took off.
Okay.
I'll let you close up the show. I'll go get David.
Go ahead and get David if you want to get that. If you want to zoom into Chyna, she's no longer with us, but she did make it to the ceiling of Hall of Fame here at the Wrestling Guy store. God bless. Wish you well, Chyna.